Good morning, top of the morning to ya. Yes, it is St. Patrick's Day, one of my all-time favorite holidays. I love this holiday because it really is feeling like winter's almost over. Spring is on the horizon. We get to wear green. I'm doing my part, and I actually wear layers. So if you can already tell, I got green on under here too. So I'm covered. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. It's just after daylight savings time, so yeah, we may have lost an hour's sleep, but we gained one more hour of sunshine. So I was actually trying to hide the yawn right there. So I don't even know where to start. Alright, my low, my high, my pass. Well, my low is pretty simple. It actually felt colder yesterday than it did today. Seriously, after I got back here to my apartment, I took the hottest shower ever. Just to feel warm again. And I did, and it was awesome. So that couldn't hold back the yarn forever apparently. And that felt great. Let's see, my high. Well, pretty obvious. My high was waiting for today to be here. And it is here, so I'm extremely happy. And my act of kindness is yesterday I actually helped my dad with something important. So that felt really nice. So good morning, happy Wednesday, happy St. Patrick's Day. I think it's the first time I ever I didn't say happy hump day. In a long time. But honestly, I should just call it Wednesday. Don't get me wrong, I love calling it hump day, but, I have to think about that from now on. Well, no matter what, regardless of whether you call it Wednesday or hump day, it'd still be a pretty good day. I hope it's a good day overall. And today's St. Patrick's Day, so it's got that going for it. I actually had the weirdest dream last night, by the way. Not weird as in it was weird in kind of the best possible way. So in the town of Horses, there's this one pharmacy and ice cream shop called Gerald's, right? I've been there before. I haven't been there a long time, but I've been there before, right? And last night, I swear, there was so many people from both Trinity Pauling and from Horseheads who were just driving up getting ice cream with me. It was great. I forget who I was with, but I remember one particular brother from Trinity Pauling I remember for sure, because I'm gonna forget this particular person. One person from Horseheads I knew, and I remember I was consoling him or comforting him because he actually just recently lost his mother to breast cancer. It was I believe it was in the obituary the other day. And I remember his head's up against mine, it's okay. It's okay. That felt kind of nice to do. Don't get me wrong. A loss of a family member is something I never wish on anyone. And should they be experiencing that sorrow, I really would like to do all I could in my power to, help them. And I would like to help them because helping them would be the right thing to do. But at the same time, trying to help someone feel better about the loss of a family member could potentially mean overstepping a boundary, and I don't want to do that. Again, this is only a dream sequence, and it's probably, here's the thing, the person who I, comforted lives all the way down in Florida or something. So, I can tell you right away this was a dream, because what would he be doing all the way back up here? Well, actually probably visiting family, I suppose. That'd be one reason. Well, I am really trying to Man, I went to bed like right before 9 last night, I think. And I'm just like, I'm just like yawning like crazy. And I got myself a full 8 hours of sleep too. Woke up at like 5:45. Which reminds me, this is actually a little earlier than even yesterday, so I'm getting better, I suppose. Let's see. In terms of things to look forward to in the coming days, I mean, we do have The Masked Singer tonight. We're doing a Group B. That'll be fun to watch. Can't wait for that. Let's see. Tomorrow we have a new episode of Hot Ones in which Amanda Gardner is the guest, which I already went in some detail a little bit about her. So that's awesome. I guess I could maybe speculate a couple of questions about, what she does. I mean, there may be a question about the Capital One Adventure Card commercial she's in. Maybe about a couple movies. Possibly about her relationship with Ben Affleck as well. That might be something. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of up in the air. Yeah, I like Amanda Gardner. I mean, yeah, she's known for not being very many good or great movies, but she's likable in them. That actually does remind me. Years ago, but way back when the movie 13 Going on 30 was released, I had an old friend of mine this is like back in 8th grade, by the way, walk up to me and said, "Ever see the movie 13 Going on 30? I'm like, "No, don't, it's terrible." And literally to this day, I've never seen 13 Going on 30. No, I really haven't. Like, my friend, this old friend of mine who told me about it, literally said like it was the only time he's ever walked out of the theater. I'm like, that's gotta be pretty bad. I've never walked out of a movie theater in my entire life, but I gotta say, that's something. I honestly couldn't imagine seeing a movie. I actually try to avoid bad movies like The Plague because, I know better. Like, if I'm going to spend money to watch a movie, the movie better be good. That's why pretty much every movies I ever did, I do want to do them again soon, but, I don't have any streaming services, and the movie theater is no longer open where I live, so doing them is going to be kind of hard to do. So, no dice there. But everything else, I need to get like rich and famous for all the streaming services. That way, I'd be able to watch everything and then tell you all about it. That would be a bad idea to do, actually. Sometimes I ponder what I would do if I ever actually did get, rich and famous. And I would do some things I would legitimately do for good. Like, for starters, I'd easily help pay for my nephews to go to college. That would almost be priority one. Depending on how rich I am, would largely depend on what I would do with it. I mean, yeah, helping out my nephews would be great, but, I would like to help out society any way I can. There's a few, sort of charities I would give it to. But it's always donations are such a fickle thing. Because, you want to help out, but what if you barely have enough to give? Or don't have anything at all to give? Does that make you a horrible person? I mean, if you're honest about the fact you don't have anything to offer, then I don't think it's a bad thing. Although you shouldn't be scrutinized if you can't give anything at all. That's my philosophy. Yeah, I remember this one South Park episode that came out in recent years that really started doing that, and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Oh yeah, South Park actually went downhill after a while. I mean, I'll give South Park this. For the longest time, it was the show I'd watch no matter what. Honestly, around the season where Stan's grandfather was buying jewelry off the TV, I think that's the episode started going kind of downhill for me. I think. Yeah, I would think so too. Which is a real shame too, because I think for like my entire life, like at least since I was like 7 or 8 years old, South Park was like the king of the world. And for a long time, I couldn't watch any of it because, well, it's South Park. What do you want me to do? Honestly, no young kids really should be watching South Park. I mean, I was supposed to wait until I was 17 to start watching it. Fun fact. Jeez. Man, I'm tired. Fun fact. It was literally like Christmas, the night of Christmas Day, that I actually saw like my first South Park episode. I was 13 years old. With, again, my birthday is December 28th, so turning 14 was right around the corner. And I remember watching the episode, what was called Red Sleigh Down. And, man, I know South Park really is not the greatest thing in the world for kids to watch. But, man, the episode had Jesus Christ teaming up with Santa Claus. How is that not the best South Park Christmas special ever? Yeah, a lot of people think that Woodland Critter Christmas is the best South Park Christmas episode, which I like, but come on, man. The Red Sleigh Down had Santa teaming up with Jesus. Do I even need to tell you why that's awesome? And then, lo and behold, a couple months later, my very first South Park season premiere came up. It was Good Times with Weapons. Yeah, I love that episode. Like, it appealed to everything I loved back then and still love now. South Park, anime, ninjas, weapons. Oh, man, it was awesome. Well, this wholesome family stuff to talk about on St. Patrick's Day now, isn't it? Oh, dear. So, I kind of have been alluding to this for, a while. And, yeah, I'll be doing the Mom Food Chronicle on tomorrow, but in case you don't know what it is yet, come on, guys. It's St. Patrick's Day. There's only one Mom Food Chronicle that would only be fitting to talk about the day after. But if you must know, it's corned beef and cabbage. So yes, tomorrow look forward to my corned beef and cabbage Mom Food Chronicle, as it really will be. I mean, should I talk a little bit about it now? No, I shouldn't. I don't want to give too much away. So, yeah, you guys now know that tomorrow's Mom Food Chronicle is going to be corned beef and cabbage. And I'm not going to lie, it's actually kind of hard for me not to give away some of what I had to say here. Funny enough, though, I was watching Chef John from foodwishes.com yesterday, and he somehow combined corned beef and cabbage with shepherd's pie. And it looks amazing. I legitimately think, like, if I have an opportunity to do it, I think, like, I will do that sort of thing, like, myself one day, or maybe I'll show it to my mom. Maybe she can make that one day. Just to see if, like, it's as good as everyone else makes it out to be. It'd be kind of cool, I think. Yeah. I have to see if my mom can do something like that. Anyway, as tired as I am, we just gotta make it over the hump, or make it through Wednesday. However it is you do. And it's actually supposed to be warmer out today. I'll believe that when I see it. I mean, it's just after 6:30 in the morning right now. So, it's still early in the day. That being said, though, I still have like a nice poofy jacket I'm going to wear throughout the day. And, stay warm. And I'm hoping that, of course I want it to get warm. I would like for it to get warm. Like, for it to be warm before actual springtime, which is this weekend, actually. Yeah, this weekend is going to be the first, I believe Sunday is going to be the first day of spring. or Saturday is. One of those days. Oh well, I'm gonna go see a football game on Saturday. I'll talk more about that a little bit later. And it'll be a great way to end winter if the spring starts on Sunday. Just a food for thought. Yes, a fall sport on the last day of winter. This pandemic has done so much. Like, favorite, share, the subscribe button, follow me, subscribe button, turn me on YouTube. I'm very proud of this video for all you guys watching here tonight. I literally almost pointed my ears again. I'm very hopeful we have a wonderful Wednesday or hump day. And remember, you guys want to talk, the channel, I'm always going to be here to lend it ear. Always have your back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.